You've talked to me before about my teeth, decisions around them. I don't know if you remember, but I had to have,
The wisdom tooth.
yeah, you've got a good memory, my wisdom teeth. Well, and Michelle gave me affirmations to use so that I would come out of that well. And
You are hale and hearty.
I was, and I felt not too bad. The day after, but it is taking a little longer than I expected from my affirmations for the extractions to heal. But that the doctor was saying that at my age that wasn't really unusual. But if it bothers me, I could come back in. But in the meantime, I had previously, before I had the wisdom teeth extractions, the root canal done, and that never got better. So I've been going back and forth to the endodontist, and at first she thought it was infected, so I took an antibiotic, and then it got a little better, but it wasn't totally gone. It hurt to bite. So I'm eating on the other side, which, by the way, I would think I would lose weight with all this trouble with my teeth, but I'm not. And I can still figure out how to eat. And anyway, the last time she saw me was Friday, and she said, we're going to have to redo the root canal. That's the only other thing she can think to make it go away. So this is what my other dentist thought needed to be done weeks ago anyway. And I agreed, and it can't get done until September 15th, which at first I thought, oh, why do I have to wait so long? And then I thought, oh, good. I have time for this tooth to heal itself. So the reason I'm bringing this up is because some of the things you said about if you can't make a wrong decision, and if you're making a decision out of knowing that, there shouldn't be uneasiness. So when I think, okay, well, this is like the next thing I could do, and then I've got this, I don't really want another root canal. I don't want it to be redone. And then I have visions of Michael Jackson, and every time he kept fixing his nose to make it look the way he wanted it to make, and it just never worked out. And and then I think, so I'm going back and forth, and it's not about, well, there is a fear in there, but there's a fear either way. If I don't do anything, it could get worse. And then, of course, I always have someone in my life who throws up something I wouldn't have even thought about, which is, oh yeah, I had a root canal done once and it didn't work, and I had to have the tooth extracted. So that's where I am. And if you could give me your thoughts on this, about how I can get clearer and more committed to my decisions, that would be wonderful.
There is the baseline understanding that you are in direct control of your experiences in your own reality. You are the author, you are the authority. And understanding that, you can use the power in your present moment, which is this right now thoughts that you can focus on right now that will shape the kind of experience that you would like to have. You have that ability to either contemplate stories that others have told you. You have the ability to contemplate Michael Jackson and the errors of his nose. Or you could use the power of your present, which is your thoughts that you are constructing right now, to direct the kind of experience that you want to experience going into this process. Just as I said earlier, you have the authority to direct yourself before you go to sleep at night. You have the ability to direct what kinds of experiences that you're going to have. You are not the victim of what other people's belief systems are. That may have been true earlier in your life when you were a young girl growing up, and they have been made to be true by your belief in those systems. But it is no longer true for you, for you stand here hale and hearty from your wisdom tooth extraction. And so, on some level, you must be able to accept that you are safe, that you can trust yourself and the decisions that you make for your experiences. You can trust in the relationship, in the energy that from source energy, all that is that you cannot disconnect from, and you can wield it in your favor, for that is your power, which is in your present moment. And so now we're not going to place any regard or importance on the unwanted images or information from others. And we're going to take this opportunity for you to use your words here now in your present point of power to articulate to me the experience that you do want.
I want my teeth to feel normal. I want the right side of my mouth to feel like the left side of my mouth feels as far as my teeth. I want to be able to bite on things, and I want that goal without, I want it to be easy and painless.
And there you have it.
That's what I want. So the method of how it's easy and painless doesn't really matter then, right? I mean,
No.
Ideally, it would be great if it could do it on its own, which may happen before September 15th. But if it doesn't, then I'd be doing
all things are possible.
All things are possible. That's what I want.
I will share with you a story. A friend of Michelle's had not gotten a massage in a very long time and was having some discomfort in the area of her back, and went to get a massage, and she noticed that the pressure was such that would normally bring about some pain later on from the pressure that was being exerted to release certain blockages in her back. Yes? And though the friend took the time to remember that although that is what is usual, that she had the ability to ensure that after the therapy, the massage, that she would not experience any discomfort and she would not experience any pain. And she reminded herself that her body knows exactly how to bring itself back into a condition of health and safety and well-being all on its own, without her directing it to do so. And when the massage was over, she did not have any pain. And in theory, it is the kind of pressure that ordinarily would have caused anyone to experience some discomfort. But because she pre-paved the type of experience that she was going to have, she had that experience. And so I give you this example, as you mentioned other examples, that if you must focus on an example that will assist you in experiencing a desired result, then why not focus your thoughts on ones that support your ability to have exactly what you want. And so you know the words then to offer yourself.
Right.
It's a matter of doing that. Do you meditate?
Not enough, but I'm not disciplined about it, but I do meditate, yes.
Do not have to be disciplined. You can find yourself worthy enough to segment 10 to 15 minutes a day for yourself. So because you care about how you feel, you care about the method in which you are creating your reality, it is important to you. You have already expressed that. And you can segment 10 to 15 minutes a day because the reality that you are creating is worth it above all other things and all other considerations. And from this very stable vibrational set point, you can then begin to prepave the experience and define exactly what it is you want to experience. And the words you offered here are just the right words. You know the words.
Oh, good.
Those are the right words. You want to have that condition in your mouth. You would like it to be painless. You would like it to be easy. And you would like to remain safe as you always have been.
Right.
This is not very much to ask. And you can prepave that and also stabilize your vibration, which would be assistive to you because you have other people whispering in your ear. And if you must have the whispering in your ear, let it be your own inner being.
Oh, I was going to say who's whispering in my ear. Well,
The
I have a
people who
question.
want to, the people who want to share their experiences with you, as though their experiences have anything to do with yours, which they do not.
Right.
You are in control of yours and they are in control of theirs. Their experiences have absolutely no ability to be related to your own. You are the architect of your reality, not them.
May I ask one last question?
For
When you
certain.
when you counseled me on the teeth extractions, you had said I could choose not to have them, but then I'd bring forth something else, which would make me go through the same kind of decision making. Well, I went through the extractions, and yet I have something else. And the only thing that I can think of is this root canal was before the extractions and
That
was
is
bothering
correct.
me. Yeah, and it was bothering me before I had the extractions. It just
Yeah.
never went away. So I
Yeah.
guess, and the dentist just wasn't willing to redo it at that time. So she wasn't convinced it needed to be redone, but now she is. It just took her all this amount of time to decide she'd redo it, and she's not charging me, which is really nice.
The information that I proffered before was information that was based on making a fear-based decision. And like any energy, what you foster grows. And so I encouraged you not to make a fear-based decision. I encouraged you to make a decision that was based on your trust in yourself, your trust in your relationship with all that is, your ability to, your trust in your own ability to create the kind of situation where you could maintain a safe position. And it appears that you did that.
I did.
And
With
you can
your
do it
help.
again.
Yeah, yeah, I did. Thank you.
You did it very successfully. This is a wonderful story that you should share with others. You have something of value, of benefit to inspire and encourage others.
Thank you.